welcome. This video today, I'm going to talk about the Bollywood latest release, Laal Singh Chaddha, its success on box office, and Amir Khan's horoscope. Yes, so this is not just a regular video with the Bollywood movie review, but this involves predictions, which involves palmistry, tarot, and astrological predictions, which I've already done before making the video, because the video we have to keep short to make it informative yet engaging and crisping for you, right? So we cannot make it like very lengthy. So when I also talk about astrology, not just Amir Khan's birth chart, but the movie, when it was released, that Muhurat, his Varshfal, that is his annual horoscope, and a lot of other things we've considered, okay, which takes hours and hours of research. So we all know that on this Raksha Bandhan, 11th of August, two movies were released, Raksha Bandhan and Laal Singh Chaddha. Yeah, and we also know that Laal Singh Chaddha movie and Amir Khan has been involved with a lot of controversy, and some people have been talking about even doing boycott of the movie. Having said that, there are still people who would love to go, and for the artistic expression and love for their their love for towards the art and craft. And I also, my team was saying, ma'am, why are you making the video now? It's almost over a week when the movie got released, but I wanted to personally watch the movie first and then make this video. So I watched the movie, and it's full of emotions. We know that it's a remake of an old English Hollywood movie. If some of you have seen it, Forrest Gump, which was by Tom Hanks. I've seen that Forrest Gump, so it's a remake. And even in the hall when the movie begins, Laal Singh Chaddha, they have that disclaimer stating that, giving the credibility that's a remake of that. But it's a fantastic movie. It's a long movie. I think it took me about three and a half hours. It's a long movie full of all kind of emotions. I think Amir Khan has done good acting. Like always, he's perfectionist. So I did tarot readings before making the video, and I saw that though box office collection might be little slow, when I say slow, we have to compare apples with apples, right? So the movie has already, the movie making, expenditure, which is available on the, public platform, is about 180 crores. And so far, the movie has already crossed 105 crores in 1 week. So I don't see it doing well on box office at all. Okay, like people say. But then again, comparing apples with apples, we know Amir Khan's talent, we know movies, his previous movies like Three Idiots and all that. So, they do much better. So that way, when you compare, it becomes a very subjective statement. That way, people are saying that it's not doing pretty well on box office, but I don't think so. Commercially, it will make a loss. Also, this movie is doing well overseas also, because it was released not only in India but overseas, and it's been released in 3 languages along with Hindi, in Tamil and Telugu. So when I'm talking about money, when I'm talking about box office collection, it is inclusive of Tamil, Telugu and Hindi, all 3 languages. Now, let's look at Amir Khan's horoscope. I've already drawn it for you for simplification purposes, and I'm not going to use jargons or long words. We will talk ABC so that the masses can connect to it. Astrology is something like it's an ocean. It's like, masters have said, even 5 births are less if you have to learn astrology. So here we're going to do very, very simple ABC calculation so that you get the idea. We want to see what kind of yogas are present in Amir Khan's horoscope that makes him perfectionist, that makes him successful, popular. He's a celebrity with so much of money. Yes, he is surrounded with controversies and struggles. So let's look at his horoscope. His horoscope is something like that. I think previously I used to use those long boards. So this is much better. You can see the horoscope. It is Aquarius Lagna Kundali, like you can see. Lagna, 11th Rashi, Aquarius, and the Lagna Lord is Saturn Shani, which is sitting in Lagna itself. So in Lagna, we've got 3 planets. We've got Sun, Saturn, and Venus. Venus is very, very important. I keep saying for all the celebrities, all the models, actors, actresses, we have to look at Venus. Placement of Venus, very, very important. So let's get back to our diagram. In Lagna, first house, we've got 3 planets, like I said, Saturn, Sun, and Venus. Second house, we've got Mercury. And second house is, by the way, for our speech, what we say, and accumulated wealth. So you see Mercury is there. So, many times I'm not taking sides, but what I'm saying is that maybe his intent is something else, but it's a slip of a tongue, or so he says something and then he's surrounded with, controversies, So like that, Mercury is there. Then his third house has got Jupiter, Dev Guru. Fourth house has got Rahu. Then in the sixth house, we've got Moon. So Moon is for our feelings, emotions, and I think his current Mahadasha is of Moon only, under which, so if we talk about major period, sub period, sub period, so he's got Moon Mahadasha, Vimshotri Mahadasha, which is total, they say 120 years, the complete cycle. We usually don't live so long, but under Moon he's got Rahu right now. Okay, sub period is, I checked Rahu. So yes, Moon is in the sixth house. Moon is for our emotions, feeling. It also gives us creativity. Seventh house, he's got Mars or Mangal, and then he's got Ketu here, and this is his horoscope, like I said. Now, there are quite a few yogas in his Kundli that you might have already seen. I've scribbled notes here for, making it user-friendly for all of you. I'm sure you've, seen it already. So the intent is that we need to understand that what is it that is making him so successful, loaded with money and so successful and so perfectionist. Every movie, jaise ram sa jata hai wo usme, like that, he will start carrying that kind of hairstyle for days, whatever the movie demands. So first of all, we've got Mahapurush Yoga in his Kundli, because his Shani or Saturn is sitting in his Lagna. Okay, his Saturn is very, very powerful. Saturn can or will, or rather gives delays or struggles in our journey, so that in the process you evolve, you transform, and you become gold. So that's how he becomes perfectionist. Then you have also seen, I told you, Venus, we must always introspect in case of actresses, celebrities, media people, Venus, Shukra, because that's for fine arts. So his Shukra and Mangal, if you see, it's in front of each other, first and seventh house, it's aspecting, like I said. Okay, Venus and Mars. So and along with that, Sun and Mars, obviously it's the same placement, right? So that makes it Parakram Yoga. So such people, yes, I understand that they come with their previous births, karmas, and that's how they're born in a certain family and they get those opportunities or whatever. But they also have a lot of courage. They do a lot of hard work to reach where they are. We must take a note of that, and we must appreciate that. Then also the Lagna Lord is sitting in Lagna itself, which is very, very basic and very, very evident. Aquarius Lagna Kundli, so Shani or Saturn is the Lagna Lord, and it's sitting in the Lagna. Okay, so Ascendant Lord is very much placed in Ascendant, in the Lagna only. And then also, we've got a beautiful Raj Yoga, which is coming up. Raj Yoga is very important. Then only we will do the Raj, right? How? Because we've got Lagna Lord in Lagan, like we've been talking about. And we've got Bhagesh also in Lagan. So that relationship in Kendra houses, so that's becoming Raj Yoga. Refer to the Kundli. I don't want to put it on your face all the time, so I'm removing it and then I'm showing it with the reference. And last but not the least, like I already touched upon, that second house is for your accumulated wealth as well as your speech, and Mercury is there. But Mercury is not in a very good position. It's debilitated, right? And that's why he gets into controversies. He's always quoted, years and years back, this started, he said something, probably he meant something, and then whatever happened. So he will be always surrounded with that. So now This is Amir Khan's Horoscope, and overall, because I personally watched the movie also, I think it is full of emotions. You must go and watch it. Especially, it's a movie that you can watch with your family and friends. It has got romance, it got family touch. It is inspiring also, because the guy is shown as a slow learner. You've got Kareena Kapoor there, and you've got other great actors also. You have a South actor also in that, Akini Jr. So it is really nice. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, though it was a long movie for three and a half hours, but I really watched it, and there were moments that will make you, anxious, or it's overwhelming. It's not anxious is not the right word. I'm sorry, but there were moments which were overwhelming, and lot of shades of emotions were shown. Music was good. It was inspiring in the sense that how, from zero you can reach a level, you can become a big tycoon, entrepreneur, business. So if you want hope in your life, if you have dreams, if you want to do big, sky's the limit, you must watch this movie. And this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching the movie. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave a comment on the channel. I know we've making this video after quite some time, and if you enjoyed it, we will make more videos on more celebrities and more movies to come in. So do share your feedback. Thank you so much for your love, and once again for watching the video. Namaste.